What's up, Taurus? Let's see what message Spirit has for you for the next 48 hours. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Taurus placements. Happy birthday to you guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your season. So while I was shuffling, I was getting... Some of you guys could have recently experienced the loss of a loved one. And this feels like fairly recent. Or maybe you have like somebody that's like on hospice or something like that. It just feels like there's some sort of loss that's going to be impactful. So this feels like a prominent figure in your life. This could be like a grandparent, this could be a parent. But I was mostly getting that through this loss, you'll be getting some sort of insightful, like some sort of insight, right? So like this just feels like a reflective period. Maybe you've already lost this person. Like I said, this feels very like recent. Or you could be going through the process of losing someone or losing something. But whatever this is, like I said, I feel like you're going to gain a different insight because of it. And it feels transformative. So really, like I'm seeing like gears cranking. So it just feels like things are happening the way they need to in divine timing. As well as, again, this impacts you in a way that helps you to propel forward. So it almost like, it feels like it almost puts like a fire under you. So I don't know who's going to resonate with this. This isn't going to be for everyone. This does feel like a small group, if not just like one person, but it does feel like that. So let's see what the next 48 hours is looking like. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You could be dealing with an Aries, with a Pisces. You could also be dealing with a Cancer. All right, you guys have the Three of Coins, Queen of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Six of Coins, Ace of Swords, the Knight of Cups, sorry, the King of Cups, oh wow, and the Four of Swords, sorry. Okay, some of you guys right now could be having some clarity when it comes to a male figure in your life. Okay, King of Cups. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Like I said, I was picking up those specific energies. You could be putting something to rest when it comes to this older male figure, or just this older figure in general. Gender doesn't really need to play a role, but I am getting more of a masculine energy here. It just feels like you're seeing something or someone for what it is, for who they are, and you're kind of putting something to rest because of it. So this is like you having an idea of who someone is, but you like slowly realizing that you're kind of in this illusion of who they are. So there's like a disillusionment here. And so I'm hearing the perfect illusion. But either way, I feel like you guys are getting clarity. Also, too, I feel like you guys are going to have to, like, harness some sort of, like, emotional energy yourselves in order to get through a certain situation. Or maybe that's what you've been doing. You've been kind of leaving the emotions out of something because you see that there's no place for that right now, right? There's a time and a place to utilize emotions. And so this could be business oriented. This could be something that you're just aiming towards and you're like, okay, either you're really excited about it or you're uncertain about it, but you're like, I don't want to put any emotional energy. I kind of just want to do it. It's kind of like running a mile, right? If you don't like running, you're like, well, I got to get it over with. So that's what it feels like. You're like, I just got to do this and then we'll see how things pan out. So again, you could be putting some sort of emotion to rest, especially when it comes to this King of Cups. Yeah, there's something here about that. All right, Three of Coins here. In the next 48, you could be hanging out with friends, getting along with coworkers. It feels, I'm hearing easy breezy. I feel like you and your coworkers get along. You guys have a routine. You have some sort of structure with you. So it's like you know your job, they know theirs, and so on and so forth. And so it feels like really good collaborative effort in the next 48 hours. You guys could also be going out with friends. You guys could be drinking. You guys could be hanging out. See you guys just kind of like joking around as well. Yeah, when it comes to your work, it feels like your coworkers or your employees, like everybody's like doing what they need to do. Everybody's just kind of like focused on their tasks. So when it comes to work, I feel like it's just like another day. But I also feel like I'm hearing like Thirsty Thursday. So you guys could be going out. And same thing too. I mean, it is your birthday season. So you guys could be going out with friends. Just kind of enjoying that as well. The Queen of Cups, you guys could be dealing with a mother. at this point in time. She could be a Pisces. But what I'm seeing here with the Three of Coins and the Queen of Cups, this feels like a really like good collaborative situation between you and your mom. You could be getting closer to your mother, or you could be getting closer to a Pisces sign, or just like a water sign in general. But whatever this is, I feel like you collaborate well. I feel like right now too, in the next 48, you guys could be, there's something here about utilizing the Queen of Cups energy, right? So being empathetic, sympathetic even, trying to kind of understand things from other people's perspectives. So this is where that emotional maturity kind of comes in for you guys, that you'll be utilizing in the next 48. Also, too, I feel like if you're like the mother of the group, right? You know, like there's always like a responsible one that everybody kind of goes to. I feel like that's gonna be kind of like put to the test here in the next 48 hours. Maybe not put to the test, but I feel like utilized a little bit more. You could have friends that like come at you with like some sort of emotional distress in the next 48, and it's like you have their answers. It's why they're coming to you. So I see you being a really good friend in the next 48. Or you could have a really good friend that's coming in the next 48. Eight of Cups, you could be walking away from something or away from someone. I feel like whatever this is, some of you guys could be starting a new job or want to start a new job. I just feel like whatever this is, it feels like you're trying to go towards more collaborative efforts, right? So you start off with the Three of Coins and then you end off here with the Six of Coins. So again, trying to balance things out and make the best of it in terms of whatever this is you walking away from. So you could be quitting a job because you feel like they don't treat you fairly. You could be walking away from someone because they don't treat you fairly. You could be walking away from this Queen of Cups in the next 48 hours, right? You could be having issues with your mother. You could be having issues with a feminine figure in your life. And so you could just be walking away from an argument, or you're just walking away from whatever the situation is, just in general. But I see you just kind of like being on your own, being very assertive about whatever decision that it is that you're making to walk away from. And again, I feel like you guys are looking for balance right now. So you could get a sense of balance in the next 48 hours. It's like you could be walking away from like friends, like from a loving situation, right? So it's like you're hanging out with your friends, but you're like, you know what, I kind of need like me time, kind of need to like figure my emotions out. So you could be walking away in the next 48 from a friend group as well. Not forever or anything. It just feels like you need to detox or something like that from just energies in general. And again, you're just trying to create a balance for yourself in the next 48. And so that's what it is that you're looking for. If you've been feeling like off balance, if you've been feeling like people are breadcrumbing you, I feel like you're trying to make the best out of a situation that may not be 100% for you at this point in time. But I see you making the right decision in order to facilitate something that's more emotionally fulfilling for you, as well as makes the most sense to keep you grounded. Because I feel like that's what you guys are trying to focus on right now. Like the emotions are there, but like the grounding needs to come in for that as well. Because again, you start off with a coin card, and then you end with a coin card, right? And then it's like the two center cards are emotions. So again, you're just trying to keep a balance of emotion as well as like stability and keeping your head on straight. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Hopefully this helps and resonates. I'll catch you guys on the next one.